Hi guys, my voice is audible or not? Right. Hello, hello. Okay, let me start today topic. I'm going to run one challenge, the 30 days sleep code challenge. Yeah, I taken an elite code challenge for 30 days. Today is my first day. So let's go to the problem. I take a lead code 75 for my challenge. For each day, I going to solve at least two problems. I already solved 13 problems in a previous month. I not continue that. I not consistency in that process. So I take it as a challenge for 30 days. I'm going to solve a two problem at least for a day, and I will show you how I solving. And I am also a beginner. I am also a beginner. So I will show how I learning and what are things I referring you. That things I referring for my problem. Okay, let me start. Yeah, 1 minute, guys. I will come. Hi guys. Okay, today we are going to solve. Yeah, today we are going to solve lead code 75 first problem merging two string alternative. Yeah, it is a easy problem. Okay, let first read the question. You are given two string word 1 and word 2. Okay, let me restart it. Confirm. We are starting from the scratch. So it is an array problem first. First, we will read and understand what the question is. Problem statement is you are given two string word 1 and word 2. They are given on a word 1, word 2 through variable. Merge the string by adding a letter in alternative order. Okay, one another to another. Okay, starting with the word 1. If a string is longer than other, append the additional letter onto the end of the merge string. Okay, let's move on to the example. They're given a two variable word one and word two. In that variable, they're given as two string like continuous string ABC. In the word two, they're given PQR. Okay, they are telling to add alternatively a two string like in the word one we take A and word two we take P. First we'll add A, then we add a P. Next, the word one we take B, and the word two we take Q. First we will add a B, next we add Q. Same like we take C and R. If you have the length and if you see here means a word 2 is larger than word 1. So first we will take in the word 1 A, in the word 2 we take P, then we add AP, then we take B, then we take Q, then we add BQ. The rest of the letters will be added at the last. Okay, first they're giving word 1, word 2. So in that for loop, we want to tell max of word length. So max word is equal to length of word 1, comma word 2. In that, you want to take max. It will give an a largest length of the word. So we can iterate, can use that for the iteration. How many iteration we want? Because if you given a word one for the for loop, it have only two words. Then the for loop run only two times. The rest of the word two not will be added. So you want to find first which word is larger. Like here word 2 is larger, so I am using a length function. It will find the length for the two variable. Then max will find which variable have a largest length word. Then it take and store it in a max word. So in a max word we are going to use for the for loop for the iterations. So next we want to create a for loop. And okay, here we can use a list comprehension. List comprehension is basically used for a one line code. It will reduce the line of codes and functioning. I will see. I will give one example. Here we merging a string. So merge str equal list comprehension. We are using for loop for I in max word that I giving a condition. Okay, here we are going to give only the string return. So okay, I'm using an empty string. We are not going to use a list for here. Okay, for that I'm going to use an for loop for I in range of max word if what we want to do. Here what we want to use. Here we iterating the range. So max length we use. We want to iterate the two words. I want to iterate from that word. So first word one match str equal to word one of I. Okay, I want to tell here to want to iterate only for the so then equal to length of word until if word to sun equal to length of word to match str plus equal to word to 5 to return want to return the value here. Let me see how it works. Okay. Sorry, I have given a true argument for the length of function. To separately given a length word to yeah now it works I think so. Okay, here we want to give an a height given an a word. Sorry guys. Sorry, I given a word two. I want to give a word. I think now it given a correct answer. I think so. Index out of range. I have tell that 5 lesser than equal to length of word 1 only. Oh, oh. Yeah, I given, but we want to optimize this. So let me see the solution for the optimized solution. My God. Oh, we will see another any. Okay, they are using while loop for the iteration. There are 10 because they assign a word to storing the alternative answer. They are using answer and they are using iterator like I was equal to 1. In a while loop, they are given a condition like the two condition has to be satisfied. Then only go into the while loop logic. If one is satisfied or another one is not satisfied means the condition will be stopped. It not will enter into the while loop logic. They are telling answer 1 plus I. Okay, okay. First adding a word 1, then adding a word 2, and incrementing a I. Hmm. Okay, it will have nothing, so it will leave it. If it okay, it's look good. Thinks it will works. Let me go and try it here. Let me comment this. Then we going to use merge. I'm going to copy this one. I'm using the merge string for the adding the answer alternative string. Then I using a iterator I is equal to 0 for a while loop we want to assign a high. Then I telling I should be lesser than equal to lesser than only no, so it will be start from 0. Yeah, lesser than length of word 1 and I should be lesser than for the word 2 also. So after I want to write a core logic, I want to add the word one by one now. So I using a merge str plus equal to word one of word one of ith same as for the word two str plus equal to word two sum of I. Then I want to increment the I equal to 1. Increment the I. If any of these word like word 1 is if any of one condition is does not satisfy, I want to add the rest of the I first of all tell no word 1 have a length smaller than the word 2. If I have if I use means for loop I will get out of range, out of index, out of range. So I want to add a rest of balance into the merge string. So here I am telling run until the smallest length. After stop the loop and add the rest of the thing into the alternative registering. Like here, if I have a word, let me take an example. Word one have a length of 2. word to have a length of 4. The for loop runs only for 2, 2 times because I given an height I is equal to 0, so it will run only for the word 2. Why they're running only for the word 1 length means why we will know the smallest length we added means next they will have only rest of the words. We can add them directly. We does not want to access one by one and we want to check it and add it to the merge string. We can directly add to our alternative string. So we need not want to insert any variable between them. No. So they are using smallest length for the while loop condition. After that, that solution they're doing answer plus equal to word one ith. If it's 2 means it will start from a 2 and the rest of the thing add to the answer. We will know we have only 2. We added already this one. So it will be empty. It does not add anything. Then answer. So sorry. Merge str str is equal to 2. Guys, we have solved one problem. Lead code. Think you are let me join in the contest. Please see how the contest will working. What are the problems they are giving? It is my first day, first time I am joining in the contest. We see how it works. Okay, welcome to the 482 Lead Code Weekly Contest. This Lead Code contest is sponsored by Lead Code. Bonus: a contest rank 1 to 2 will be win a Lead Code backpack. 4th to 10th rank win a Lead Code water bottle. Will win a Lead Code Big O notebook. Okay. What are the important notes they are given? To provide a better contest and ensure fairness, we listened to lead coders, send to lead coders feedback, and put in a lot of thoughts behind the updated contest rule. Please check out our new contest rules. Okay, let me see the rules first. Okay, what are the rules are there? First violation. Contest score reset to 0. Lead coin amount reset to 0. Contest and discuss banned for 1 month. When your user is demand violating contest rule, you will apply. Okay. Contest score reset to 0 and a permanent account deactive. Oh my god. What are the rules are demanding to violate? Our users admitting with a multiple account during a contest account and LNC account are considered to be separated account even if the both belongs to the same user. Multiple accounts admit similar code for the same problem, creating unwanted disturbance that interpret the user participant in the context in a public discuss post before the end of the context. Okay, the use of a code generation tools or any other external assistant for solving problem. Okay, we cannot put the code into a live. We cannot write the code live when we are writing in a contest. Okay, the code. Okay, but this is not limited to actions such as importing problem statement, testing case, solution code into external assistant tools. Okay, bro. Hard coding test case. Okay, let me leave this stuff and let me see what other. Why it not coming back? Okay. A penalty time of 5 minutes will be applied for each wrong submission. To ensure the fairness of contest, the lead code will hide some test cases during the contest. When users submit incorrect submission, lead code will show the hidden test case to the user. The final rating of this contest will be updated within the 5 working days after the contest. Okay, if I submitting this week means in the next Thursday only I will get the result. Yeah, next Wednesday. Okay, we will register and see how it works. You are all set for the contest. Good luck and have fun. I have registered. Where you want to see where we can access the problem statement, contest rules, penalties, price. Hmm, share. Okay. My contest. Hey, now only I joined the contest, man. Oh, the contest start in one day. Was okay. The Sunday only I can get 8 p.m. We also join this contest also. If you cannot participate and register before the contest begin, rating stay safe. Good luck. We not consider the rating first. We want to know how it works. My power rating is 3730. Oh man, global number one ranking. Guardian one batch. Someone went ago, yeah, solve these problems only. Let me see a past contest. Weekly contest 481. Welcome to the 481 late code weekly contest. This lead code contest is sponsored by lead code. The same stuffs come again. Oh, they listed the problem here. Okay, sorry, man. Mirror a distance of an integer. You are given an integer. Define its mirror distance at absolute n minus reverse of n, where reverse n is an integer formed by reversing a digit of n. Return an integer denoting the mirror distance of n. Absolute denotes the absolute value of x. If the input is 25, 52 minus. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand it. If a 10 means I will reverse, it means it will be 1. 1 minus 9 minus 1 is equal to 9 absolute. Think. We use the absolute and reverse function itself, I think so. You see the solution. They use a slash to 10 method. It will reverse each data one by one and add it to it. Any Python solution. Yeah, I think it's absolute. They're using slicing method for reversing a string strn. So they're making the n as an str and reversing it and making an integer. And okay, okay. Description. I think it is easy only. Return absolute function. N is an input value. We want to minus with the reversed value. So integer of the str of the n of the reversing slicing method. Now it works, I think so. Yeah. Okay, let me close the session and we start again at 2:30 at 3 o'clock. Let me see the things first. Let me start learning machine learning. Machine learning. Okay. Bye bye.